The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Alongside head soccer coach Richard Moodie, I'm Mark and Sarah on CNEagles.com. And coach, coming up this weekend, your women's team has maybe one of the biggest games on the schedule this season. You guys are hosting the Catawba Indians, one of the top teams in their conference. What are your expectations for this contest?
We've got to win it. I think for us, it's a big game, but there's many big games left on the schedule there. But a game at home, a game on our field, and a game that's I think a must-win for both teams. So I think we've got to build off. We're coming off the back of two recent wins after the LR loss, and they're coming off the back of a loss. So I think for us, we've got the ball rolling again in the right direction. We just got to keep it going, and for them, they've got to try find a way to win.
You mentioned you guys come off of a couple of victories. You guys have won both of those games at home here. Where do you feel like your team's confidence level is at this point in time?
Yeah, I don't think it matters where they play, home or away. I think they're going to be confident wherever we play. And for us, I think we're full of confidence. Again, a few injuries that I still don't think that we're back to full strength. But the depth of the squad keeps, we keep showing people that we can bring people off the bench and still continue to score goals. So I'm excited for where we're at. I'm excited for the games on Saturday, and I'm just excited to coach this team. So.
Have you been surprised at all by how well the whole team has performed, and how well how much your depth has helped this team succeed?
Yeah, the depth has been great. I think it's always something that you can anticipate having injuries, and you can anticipate things happening in such a short and condensed season with soccer. And again, I know we talk about it numerous times, but I just don't think it's fair the way the season's set up for these kids. It's a nagging injury for 2 to 3 weeks recovery, and you're missing a quarter of the season or a third of the season. So depth is always the issue, but then of course just trying to fund a squad with depth is a battle in itself. So we've been fortunate. We've got a lot of players that are stepping up and making the most of opportunities. So,
do you feel like at this late stage in the season it's an opportunity for your team to kind of get healthy at the right time?
Perhaps. We've got some kids there that have season-ending injuries, and again, we won't get to see them again for another year, and again, another flaw with the schedule and the way that it stands. So for us, I think we're kind of back to full health now, as good as it can be towards the end of the season, and so we're just going to focus on what we've got. And if anyone else can get back on the field at this point forward, I think it's just a bonus.
Now, the two players who started off the season really well and are still playing well are Julianne Hardy and Lauren Wade, but you guys have been able to win your last few games without them getting on the score sheet. How important has that been for this team to be able to find ways to win in those situations? I
think we anticipate it happening as well. Julianne being, Player of the Year in the conference. Teams come out, they try to mark her, they play against her differently, and it just opens the door for other people. And, I don't think that we have one individual that stands out in my mind. Last year, I think we did, the Vorens and the Juliannes that were always on the score sheet, Nikki McWilliams, Holly Talbot-Smith, but now we've just got so much more to us. And I think, again, we bring a Hannah Henry off the bench. Teams should be probably rolling their sleeves up and getting ready to work hard too. So I think, it's great to have those players, but now that they've been around the conference for a little bit and people know who they are, they try to limit their success in the game, and it just opens the doors for other possibilities for us. So.
Now, what kind of a side do you expect Catawba to be on Saturday?
They're playing for their new coach. They're working hard, but again, I think they're coming off the back of a loss midweek, and I think they might start to question if they can beat us. I think had they have won midweek, it would have been a more physical game. But they'll come here, they'll play hard. We'll anticipate that. But again, I think every game for us this year has been difficult. So for us, we're just going to focus on what we do well and come out on Saturday, try to do the best we can and pick up another win here at home.
All right, Coach. Best of luck. Thanks for the time.
Thanks, man.
He's Richard Moodie. I'm Mark and Sarah. This is CNEagles.com.